right now with crypto, and then also with AI. We cannot be slow.
Why is everyone saying that TikTok is dying? I've seen like 300 videos of creators complaining about how TikTok's been ruined since Oracle bought it. They don't pay anybody anymore, all this stuff. And sure, you might be right about that, but all these creators are missing the real problem and they're just complaining about nothing. You're pointing the finger at the wrong thing. This isn't TikTok's fault. The entire problem here is that all you creators who are so pissed about this built your business on rented land. Would you build your dream house on land you didn't own? No, that's exactly what all these people have done with TikTok. And all these creators who are complaining are the ones that built their brand on a platform that can change the rules, the algorithm, the payment structure overnight. And this is exactly what I've been screaming at people for over 2 years. You have to own your audience. Your followers are not your followers. They are TikTok's users that they are lending to you. The platform's just letting you borrow these followers until they don't. And this is why I've been telling people not to put all their eggs in one basket. And many of these people who are complaining put all their eggs into TikTok, and now it's biting them in the ass. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever should never be your primary source of income. You should be using them as top of funnel and driving them to some other offer. Like for me, I have two softwares, the Content Labs and Pre-Algo. Both of these things, rain or shine, TikTok or no TikTok, are something that I own. The platform can't take it away from me. And if you're someone who is complaining about this, rightfully so, I understand your frustration. This is a problem of yours. It's not TikTok's fault.
Facts. When I say digital assets, I mean it. TikTok, as of the 20th, we're doing this right now. What's today? The 28th. As of the 22nd. Excuse me. The way that money's made on TikTok has definitely changed. I've seen so many creators talk about it. I've looked at my algorithm. The thing that I'm so fortunate that I learned, and I gotta share it with you guys. Going back to the brand, the personal brand. These are outlets. When we say top of funnel is just nothing more than something that connects us to people. The first part that we use to grab their attention. For example, my brother Danny jumps on here, first time hearing it. Thank you for jumping on, Danny. Top of funnel. Never met Danny before. Danny just met me. Top of funnel. Danny subscribes. Danny turns around and he hears the rest of my content. After he hears my content, if Danny wants to join the free market list where you get all these off-market deals that we mine for, Danny can get that. That's what he mean by top of funnel. You got top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. When we go top of funnel and we keep the interest of people, we take them to the middle of funnel. Okay, now we're interacting with them. They're seeing our goods, our services. They're seeing what we can offer, things like that. When we go bottom of funnel, that's when we now convert them over to a paid client. That paid client, or that client that I've developed that relationship with, customer, however you want to put it. That customer now came because they came through this top of funnel lead magnet, which is simply live streaming or some of these content videos that we put out in reference to things that we find important or we like talking about. So why are we speaking about that? Because I've seen more creators that don't even have websites. I've seen more creators that don't even have products. I've seen more creators that just make a YouTube video, which is cool. And it's great to stream because I enjoy streaming. I enjoy doing it. It's really, for me, it's dope. Real dope. I mean, I grew this channel, actively grew this channel in the last 60 days, simply because I streamed every day for the last, not every day, 3 times out the week, for the last 60 days at least. Going from about 100, I think I had 115 subscribers. Now we're at 180 subscribers and we're pushing towards 111 and we're going to run it up. Okay. These things now bring people into the funnel. And now I keep looking. I say no platform. You cannot trust any of these platforms and say that this is it and I'm here forever with this. That's why the season, and this is another theory, this is one thing I do believe may just possibly happen. They're going to charge pretty soon for some of these platforms. You already see they got the blue badge, right? Blue tab. You got to pay to get it. There can be a place where they start charging for certain access to tools. X is starting it. Elon Musk is playing around with it. There's certain things for X that you can pay for to get. Yeah, you can use the free stuff, but can you grow an audience on that free side? You got to ask yourself that question. Some people can, some people won't. But taking your audience not so much off of the platform, but exist in a way, it is taking them off the platform. Let me take that back. It is taking them off the platform. Okay, but they still keep coming back to that platform to hear more of your content. That's where we need to be as creators. That's where it is.
TikTok is dead, and I want to talk about it. I think that TikTok had their funeral. Now, this is like a big conspiracy theory that I have, so sit down and buckle up if you want to hear it. So TikTok originally started as like a music platform where they were lip singing and dances and all of this, and then has transformed over the 5 or 6 years, where it's become this like amazing platform with new information, people are being educated, recipes are being shared, our lives are being shared, all of these things, right? And then they give their Video of the Year award out to lip singing, which great. I mean, I think it's a great video. I think she's very pretty, but I do think that was the funeral. I really do. I do think TikTok, they came out and said like, hey, we're not really going to be paying creators anymore. So here's your 2 cents for videos. I have 1 million views on a video and I got paid 2 cents. Great. I love that for me. But I'm just saying, like, I am not putting my time here anymore because there's other platforms, they want to pay you. They want to say, hey, thanks for giving us people to come watch your content, and we want to reward you for that. And that's where I want to be because I'm not doing this for free, okay? It's side hustle, and I enjoy it, so everybody stop trying to get your 10,000 followers and meet all the requirements because you'll get paid 2 cents for 1 million views, and I think obviously that means TikTok's dead. I think that means they don't want us here anymore. I think that's them saying goodbye. So I just wanted to warn you that maybe you should be putting your time and effort and energy into other platforms. Don't shoot the messenger.
TikTok ain't paying no money no more.
I told my wife the same thing. I said, yeah, you making these get ready videos. Those are great. You need to go take those get ready videos and put them on your YouTube page. And when she did that, she went from like 15 followers to 109, just doing what she normally does, getting ready in the morning and just dropping the video into her YouTube side. Now, if I can get her to do long form content, the world would be a better place.
Congratulations. Well
I
done.
don't know. She's working on it. But it's got to be diversified over these platforms.
So I got a quick question on a lot of y'all who like really going hard to build these platforms on here. What you doing it for? Do you just want to go viral? You just want to be known? You just want people to know your name? Because for me personally, when I first got on this app, it was about me getting my message out there, me speaking my truth. But I got met with so much backlash. I got met with so much anger and hate just for telling my truth that before I decided to continue to stay, they started paying a lot more money. And it made sense that if I have to deal with these ignorant people who going to get on my nerves when I get on this app, at least I'm being compensated, right? Like at least I'm getting money for it. But at this point in the game, I done said everything that needed to be said. And the type of money that TikTok paying for these views, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to be putting out all of that content for pennies on the dollar. They paying like they used to pay when I first started this app. Pennies on the dollar. Like, I don't know what that is. But Instagram been sending me some offers that's looking real tempting to go back over there. So I don't know. I mean, like, I ain't gonna leave the app, but as far as putting out a bunch of content.
Thanks, Danny.
If Instagram paying the way they saying they gonna pay me, I'm going over there.
Instagram doesn't have the bag. The bag is not with the gram. I'm telling you. IG, I don't even post on IG as much because I know it has to be like a watered down effect. And I'm gonna tell you the game plan because, and I'm gonna share this with you. So y'all gonna watch this in replay. I'm gonna tell you the game plan. I'm probably going to do just a small course, very inexpensive, for somebody to grab. Because when I discovered this and I saw it, I'm the type of person, I can't sit on this, man. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not the type that, oh, I know something, I don't share it. I share it with people. Now, do people share stuff with me that I know? That's a completely different story. Okay, they really don't. But God has been blessing me. And the blessing is on my life. Okay, and I can share it because there is a way to scale your channel, your YouTube channel, from zero, or bring a YouTube channel that's dead back alive, and I've done it already. So I want to share that with everybody, and I'm gonna put that out there. But at the end of the day, when I was looking at doing this, I saw that Instagram does not pay like some of you people think it pays. So I'm like, why are you posting on the gram? It should be a rainfall, meaning it should go from your long form content down to your short form content. And when it hits your short form content, then guess what? It can go now in different image ratio forms to Instagram, to TikTok, to where Twitter, wherever you want to put it at. But it starts long form to short form. A lot of people still don't get that, and they struggle with trying to do hard with long form because long form is hard. Even me sitting out here talking to you, I had to put a bunch of stories together. I had to touch stuff that would actually turn around and make some of y'all like, I ain't listening to that Negro no more. And then I got to put stuff in there too that, people be like, hey, I like this. Let me listen to it because I got to make it round. The key is being a Renaissance man. That's the key. But at the end of the day, I'm only speaking about things that I know, love, and I have a passion for. That's it. Let's run it.
TikTok's not paying anymore, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Less than a year ago, I was making about $1.29 per 1,000 views. Now I'm making anywhere from 28 cents to 40 cents per 1,000 views. And my content structure, rollout, none of it's really changed. There was a guy who just came out and said that he's making only 1 cent per 1,000 views. And he's got over 15 million followers, and he does millions.
That probably could be the problem. His content structure never changed. I think that could be the biggest problem because your content structure, when you see it slowing down with this, it's got to change.
Of views per video. Just back in August, I made $5,000 in August just on TikTok. $5,000. Now I'm barely averaging anywhere from $300 to $400 a month. And I think I know what the problem is. I genuinely think that it's the AI content creators, the AI accounts on here that are clip farming and mining other creators' actual content and work and then repurposing it across dozens of channels. And they are mining money off of the RPM and rewards program from TikTok. And the algorithm's finally just gone, okay, well, then no one is going to get paid. I think that's what's...
That's an assumption. I believe the reason why this TikTok setup is done is, I hate to say you guys, it was bought by Oracle, bought by an American-based company. They just don't want to pay you as much as the Chinese ones did. Okay, so it doesn't sound right. I'm sorry, but it is the truth. It's just the truth, and that's sad too. Now, as far as in creators mining other creators' information, I'm gonna always tell you the subscribers' information is right down there. If you look at it, you can. The content creators' information is right down there if you look at it, because I like to always give respect to the content creators. I like to say it so you can look in the video, you see, like, you did good. But are they mining that? I don't know. I haven't seen AI hit that hard, and I'm about to get into AI on this next piece right here too, because AI, when it comes to content, some things are actually changing. And we got to know
happen, because I've seen the apparently Instagram stop paying on a creator fund in like 2023, but they're not even inviting people into the pay program anymore, because they had a pay program they would at least invite you into. And Facebook just changed its whole structure on pay too. Now no one's making money on Facebook. YouTube, I never thought I'd say this in 2026, having to go to YouTube probably here just to actually start remonetizing, and even then, like, they're flagging people left and right on YouTube. It's a sinking ship, and I don't know if we should stay on it or just keep using TikTok at least to build our individual platform. I know I'm not the only one this is happening to go from, making $5,000 to barely scratching 400. Yeah, man, I think the app is on its last legs, taking a nosedive.
All right, so this just reiterates what I said earlier. We're dealing with a situation where in the past we've been all used to making ads money. And what is ad money that these guys are getting paid off of? What is the ad money that we're getting paid off of? These are ads that are running in between our content, either before, during, at the bottom, when we created that content. That is only one way to make the bag. That is only one way. There's multiple ways to make this bag. And it's going to require people realizing that, waking up to it, and actually doing something about it, like actually doing it. Now,